Hey, this is Seth, Kniep'n It Real. It is a beautiful day here in Austin, Texas. And I mean, look at this rain. It's absolutely amazing. What I want to tell you is a lot of people have been asking questions about how do you get to a point where you have a bunch of streams of income, revenue, making you the money you need to pay your bills, so then you have margin to do other stuff, whether that means making more money, going on a mission trip, hanging out with your friends, investing in your kids, whatever it is, building something, taking a risk you couldn't take if you're living paycheck by paycheck. And so today I'm going to show you exactly how you can start on eBay or Amazon without spending a single dime. And yes, that is an intentional pun because I started with a dime. If you double a dime only 20 times, it becomes $100,000. If you had $100,000, that is enough to make a lot of money that just comes in for you passively while you do all this other stuff. That's what I did. It was a hard road. I will not BS you. I will not waste your time with empty facts. I will give you hard, raw advice and tips and tricks along the way. So I'm going to show you how I did this, but I'm going to start by showing you this. So see all these boxes right here? These boxes are inventory shipped in. I'm having inventory come to my house almost every other day. And this inventory is of all different types and kinds. A lot of people are looking at these videos to figure out what's the key item that's going to make me $1 million and make me rich. It's not about the item. It's about the market. It's not about the product. It's about the people. When you figure out what people want and what they will pay money for, that's the key. And that's going to be based on two things: your experience and their needs and wants. And once you match those together, you have a perfect fit. So it's so much. I remember when I started as an entrepreneur, I was always looking for the perfect product. Let me tell you, if I showed you what was inside these boxes, and you're probably wondering what that is, it would not make you successful. The key is finding something you're good at and matching it with what people need. Now, what if I have no money at all? Because these things right here, they will make me money. They will make me a lot of money every day. Again, this is not some brag to tell you, oh, I'm so amazing. It's truth. It's facts. It's something that I literally just almost killed myself over to get to a point where I can make this work. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you how I did this, okay? And how you can do it too. So let's start right here. Do I need this chair? Just so you know, I'm just doing this off the seat of my pants, just showing you exactly how it can be done, because this is real life, okay? Do I need this chair? This is a nice chair. If I don't need this chair, I'm going to go on eBay and I'm going to look for chairs, and I'm going to see if outdoor chairs similar to this, doesn't have to be exact, are selling. If they are, I'm going to put these on eBay because I don't have any money. I don't know how to get started, and I need cash to generate cash. Once you have enough cash, that's when you can start getting a bunch of boxes of inventory, and it makes money for you while you're sleeping. But at the beginning, you need to get rid of anything and everything that you don't need, okay? So if this bike right here, guess what? It hasn't been touched for 2 weeks. Basically, that's about 25 bucks sitting there doing nothing but rusting, okay? Especially in this rain. It's sitting there. Would you leave a $20 bill and a $5 bill just sitting on the porch? No way. You would go use it. You'd invest it. You'd pocket it. If you're smart, you'd use it to buy inventory to build up passive income streams. So I can take that bike and I can sell that. Let's go inside. Let's see what else we got. There are other things in here that we could find that we don't need. Okay, how about this? Did you know that owls are very popular right now? Candle owls. There's a lot of people selling things like this. Might seem a little weird, but you go on Amazon, go on eBay, find out if these are selling. How do I know if it's selling on Amazon? Does it have a bunch of reviews? What was the date in those reviews? If it was recent, I know this is a hot product. I can sell this. I don't need it. It's sitting here. Aha, check this out. Did you notice I have a French press and a Keurig machine? Now, this actually is my daughter's, so I'm not going to sell it. But just pretend it's mine, okay? I like French press. I don't care so much for Keurig. Am I just going to let it sit here for a rainy day? Wait a minute, it is a rainy day and I'm not drinking it. So why would I just let it sit here? This thing right here, again, is about $30 to $40 cash sitting on the kitchen table. You know what's crazy? I can't use the cash. It's cash that I can't use. So I need to sell it and turn it into money. Then I need to take that money and begin to build up a large quantity of money and use that money to buy a product that I can purchase multiples of. One pair of shoes, 1,000 of them. One coffee cup, 50 of them. Then when you send those into Amazon FBA, it's making money for you while you go, okay? Let's try something else. This is a nice little birdie. Now, if it wasn't my wife's, I would sell it. Why? Because it's just sitting here. Now, she likes it. I love her. I'm going to keep it here. But if I'm just starting out brand new, I don't need it. I need to turn that into cash. So I'm going to sell it. And once that generates cash, I can use that to purchase more. Wait a minute. Look at that nice picture behind me. Now, it may look kind of cool, but do I really need it? Do you get where I'm going? I was talking to this one guy, really cool guy who had over 100 DVDs just sitting around in his house. And I said, man, and he was just starting off. And I said, look, if you just sell those, do you realize how much money you could turn that into and use that money to purchase other stuff to create yourself passive income? And he goes, really? And I said, let's just try this. So we went on eBay. We typed in one of the titles of the videos. It came up. It was A Walk to Remember. And the video came up, and I filtered it by sold. And I noticed how many sold. There were about 8 to 12 that had sold within the last week. And they sold for about $4 to $5. Now that may not seem like a lot of money, but when you have over 100 videos and each will sell between $4 to $5, if your profit on that is $3, that's $300. They're sitting there, they're not being watched. Why not turn that into cash? Once you have the cash, that's when you can start making larger purchases. And here's the beauty of it. You're no longer hustle, 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 make money. Hustle, 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 make money. Hustle, 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 make money. You can't do that all day. It's a vicious cycle. It'll kill you. Once you have that cash, you be smart with it. You find a product you know is selling. You post it on eBay. You post on Amazon. And when it sells over and over and over again, it's making money for you while you sleep. Now, while that makes money and the money's coming in, now you have time to go and find another product, you see? And you start building up different product lines until your money is working for you instead of you working for your money. Because I'm telling you, money is a horrible master, but a great servant. So go through your house, find anything and everything you don't need. Get it online, post it, just start. Get the cash you need, and you can take the next step. And in future videos, I'm going to tell you exactly how to find products that will sell for you over and over again. This is Seth Kniep'n It Real. I turned a dime into 100,000, not because I'm special, not because I'm amazing, but because I decided to get off my butt and work my ass off and do something with my life. And I can tell you I'm so much happier doing this than when I worked for Apple. Apple's a great company. Oh my goodness, this is so much better. See you guys. Take care.